Hola a todos mis queridos mancos, ¿qué tal? Espera que me voy a centrar un poco. Bienvenidos al tercer capítulo de Batman de Telltale series. Y nada, poco más que decir que hoy va a ser una tarde-noche dura, no lo voy a negar. Y nada, pues era mejor que empecemos. De hecho, tengo café, porque si no, no voy a aguantar. Tengo café hoy, no agua. Eso sí, bien fresquito porque hace un calor de la leche. ¿Qué más? Que hoy empezamos el capítulo 3, viendo cómo estaba el asunto. Ayer al final del directo me dio un error la Play y no pudimos ver lo que vamos a ver hoy, pero bueno. Nos quedamos ahí en un momento semi-romántico entre Bruce Wayne y la periodista, así que ¿qué pasará? Pues nada, voy a ver si esto está funcionando, porque me pone como que eso se está escuchando doble. Pues eso, sí, vale, estoy retransmitiendo, perfecto. Y es que me pone en el OBS no que está conectado, sino que está enviando datos. Eso me queda bastante, porque yo creo que no ha avisado. Así que poco más que deciros, gentecilla, que vamos a darle ya a tope, que cuanto antes terminemos, antes puedo descansar para lo que viene después. Que además ya sabéis, ya os dije que voy a estar acompañada por el gran Switch, que de hecho le tengo ahora echando la siesta para poder aguantar, que si no, no va a ser posible. A ver, esto está un poco enredado. Vale. Estos cascos son buenos, pero son cortos, en mi opinión. Anteriormente en Batman de series.
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two. Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the
Eso fue.
They're waiting for you in hell. Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt. No consequence.
Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land.
El alcalde con la secretaria que le faltaba media.
We had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower?
But what would Harvey think? The two of us working together. Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone. Move. We should go.
Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. We need a new moderator. You there? Yeah.
Correcto.
Thank you for volunteering.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham.
Mr. Dent. Thank you.
Bueno, pues vamos empezando. Poco a poco. Hospital General de Gotham, 8:45. O sea, Hospital General de Gotham sí lo dejan así, pero luego el departamento de policía no.
Last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election,
Bruce,
Mayor Dent
finally,
was sworn
a
in
friendly
for this
face.
hospital. He's still being held for observation. Meanwhile,
It's good to see you. Oh, congratulations, Mayor Dent. How does it feel?
Oh, it'd feel better if I were out of here. I'm ready to get back into it. Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you some flowers.
Qué bonito.
Though I see I'm not the
A
first.
solas,
Yeah,
flores.
well, my mother and my secretary.
Aquí hay algo
Every
más que
sick
amistad,
boy's
seguro.
dream. One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been a no-show. I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else. Guess we weren't as close as I thought. Maybe she just saw me being a coward.
Yeah, she's probably just busy. Hasn't had a chance to
Eso
come
no pasa
by
nada.
yet. You'll hear from her.
Easy for you to be optimistic about women. Pretty sure no one ever loses Bruce Wayne's number. I am glad you're here, though. God, it's been infuriating. Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over.
Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. I mean, if Batman hadn't been there, I was helpless, Bruce. Helpless. Couldn't do anything. Batman was the one who stepped up. I mean, he's the reason I'm sitting here.
Puro. Así no ves más. ¿Ves?
Thanks.
Es que
What they did to Hill, to the moderator. I have to live with that.
But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen.
This isn't over. I need to stay ahead of them. They're trying to cause discord.
Batman stopped them from killing you the other night, but they will try again.
I won't hide from them, Bruce. The Tonight speech, they'll know where I stand.
Of course, the doctors aren't thrilled about me leaving. My therapist is worried the drug might have caused some issues to resurface. Make them unmanageable. She wants me to take it easy, to go slow. I mean, that's impossible, right? I'm not gonna be able to take it easy. How am I supposed to do that?
Do what you think is best, Harvey. You know what you need better than anybody.
Exactly. Resting and doing nothing is just going to drive me up the wall. I need to get back to work, to try and be effective. Honestly, I'm fine. Besides, I know I'm not the only one dealing with the fallout from that debate.
I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know that debate was hard on you, too.
Harvey, don't.
You should talk about it.
Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot?
Hill admitting to having both of them killed?
It's a lot to process. I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
Oswald and I were best friends when we were kids. I knew his mother. Talked to her.
Look, I realize what a terrible friend I've been to you. I was so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Harvey. I appreciate that.
I'll make it up to you.
Vale.
What is that?
Batman.
Hola.
Coming from near the GCPD? That's one way to get the guy's attention.
Por si no la has visto, Alfred, te tiene que
I should
avisar
get
eso.
going, Harv.
Bruce, tienes que ir.
What, already? What else do you have to do? My assistant won't be here for another hour.
It's Alfred.
Is he okay?
Yeah. He just needs to talk to me.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead. Tell the old man I said hi.
You keep your head up, Harvey.
Y no veas la
Thanks,
tele,
Bruce.
¿vale?
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Is it the Children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood. Stay on them. We'll think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Look, everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can.
Hola.
I have to go.
That light has a bat on it, Jim.
You give me a number to call, everything by Manca. I'm just glad it got your attention. I didn't have a lot of options. So, here we are.
Well, it worked. I'm here.
I appreciate it. Things are a mess. I'd rather have you arrested than come to you for help. But the truth is, we're desperate. I'm calling a truce. Just for tonight.
Bring me up to speed.
Right. Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the Children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up. I told her to wait, but this is personal. The Children of Arkham pumped her full of junk.
I'll find her. We'll take down the Children of Arkham together.
That's what I like to hear. These Children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I never heard of them before. Then that debate.
You want answers? Ask Oswald Cobblepot.
Cobblepot? I'll bring him in for questioning.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. We've got to keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it. You there?
Always.
Launch the drones. I need eyes on the city.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
A friend who can help us.
That friend got a name?
All right, patching you through to R&D in Wayne Enterprises.
Batman, so listen. The first model was only equipped for visual surveillance, but seeing how you use them at the Skyline, I thought you'd need an audio feed as well. The microphones are incredibly sensitive. They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards. In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls.
Nice work.
Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.
Uy, me recuerda mucho a la voz de Lee.
Any idea where they might be?
Montoya's car was spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham Island. Could be where the handoff is happening.
What about Dent?
Probably headed to his acceptance speech. They just left the hospital and we lost sight of him.
Barrels of this stuff to transfer.
And not a big window to unload all of that.
They said they wanted it done tonight, so it's gotta be done. You wanna argue with them? Be my guest. You just keep an eye out for that cop.
Nobody move! This is the police!
Get her!
Qué movida.
What do you keep looking at?
That car's been behind us since the hospital.
God, is this guy trying to drive us off the road? Just drive faster. What the? Oh, damn it!
Headed to the construction site. Send whatever men you can spare after Dent.
Ya que es el alcalde.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself too.
Que se encarga la policía del alcalde, yo me encargo de la otra.
Just be careful.
Episodio 3.
Unit 6, requesting backup. Corner of 15th and Main.
Nuevo orden mundial.
We got a major disturbance here. Several armed suspects on the loose.
Gracias.
I got this one. Batman, look out!
Claro que sí, guapi. Qué buena esa.
It's over. Drop the gun.
Look, I promise I'm not gonna shoot you, okay? I used to think you were a threat, but I was wrong. We both have much bigger problems right now. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? Those guys had me pinned down. If you hadn't shown up when you did,
You want forgiveness? Look somewhere else.
I just want you to know I've got your back, all right? I don't know what I was thinking coming out here alone. I nearly blew it. I could be dead, or you could be dead, and it'd be on me.
You're lucky I
¿Me estás diciendo que la señora no sale? Sí, sí, totalmente, o sea, estoy hablando hacia la nada. Es rotísimo, ¿no?
Heads up. The cops just sent 3 black and whites to stop our guys going after Dent. From the chatter, sounds like Gordon's with them.
Someone's gotta help Gordon. They know he's coming. Go. I'll see what I can find here. I'm not giving up on this.
Vale. Sí, se supone que en ese plano tenía que estar ella. Pero... pues no. Creo que ya tenemos nuevo clip.
Alfred.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they knew I was coming. They seemed to be getting info on the GCPD's whereabouts. Not sure how. I need an update on Harvey.
Bringing it up now.
Deborah, get down!
Mr. Dent, what did you do to him?
I said get back in the car! There's more of them coming!
Put down your weapon! There's too many of them! Everybody take cover!
You'd better get down there.
On my way.
Tenía que haber ido por Harvey primero. Igual por eso se ha roto el juego. Ya empezamos otra vez con el...
Self-defense, he says. New mayor's pretty tough, turns out. Killed one of those guys attacking him with his bare hands.
Dent did that?
Guess the fella's lucky Dent got to him before you did, huh?
You have something to say, then say it.
We all know how you operate. You like to see them hurt, don't you? They're not dead, but they wish they were. At least this one died quick.
We got our asses handed to us.
They knew you were coming.
How? We've been using a secure channel. You saying we got a leak? Gordon to command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is it, Gordon?
Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised. The children of Arkham are listening in on the GCPD's communications.
Por eso os pillan en bragas. Claro.
I'm gonna look into this. I'll let you know what I find.
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish to me.
I need to go to Wayne Tower and look into this. Get me Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away. If the public finds out the police aren't able to communicate...
I'm not sure of anything right now, but Lucius will have answers. I have a feeling we've only seen the tip of the iceberg.
Hopefully it doesn't sink us, sir. I have Lucius on the line now.
Bruce, are you there? I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are doing. How fast can you decrypt?
It's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
Already on my way.
Madre mía, cómo están las texturas. Joder, está muy roto, está muy roto. Very, very rotus está el juego. Torre Wayne, 729. A ver. O sea, ¿cómo miran al jefe, no?
Almost there, Lucius.
I'll meet you down in the lab. Some aspects of the Children of Arkham surveillance are worrying.
Great.
Bruce.
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times. Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
Yeah, I miss them too. Both of them.
I know. Every day, I wish your father was still with us. He was wise beyond his years. And Martha, she was such a delight to have around.
¿Pero qué quieres?
I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not. You have to understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one individual. We have to keep face. And
no pueden echarme de mi compañía.
What? They can't fire me.
It's possible they can. It's the most logical solution with the business in jeopardy. It doesn't mean I have to agree with it, though.
Bruce, I've got something. You need to get down here. Now.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall, it's a terrible blow to everyone around them.
Then go tell that to the board.
What do you think I'm trying to do, Bruce? I'm not your enemy. You should remember that. Don't forget who your allies are, Mr. Wayne. I'll come find you after.
Perfecto, así es que así la puedo echar. Es que tampoco le iba a decir, necesito que te vayas.
Right down, Lucius.
No, hay que ser un poco más sutiles o bordes a veces. Joder. A ver, Lucio, ¿qué cuentas?
It's good to hear she's still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There have been whispers that the board was going to take action against you. If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company.
The board's in a panic, but this'll die down before it comes to that.
I'm glad you're being optimistic about this, but I'm not so sure.
Right now, finding out how the children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech...
You're telling me the children of Arkham hacked into the system?
So that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad news? You're not gonna like it.
No shortage of bad news lately. Might as well just pile more on.
Well, you see this back door they're using?
Ooh.
I built it.
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
Correcto.
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Smart move.
Gracias, Alfred.
I've encrypted our access. I can
Hola,
fortify
Andrés.
it, but it's going to take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains.
Y sí, es Morgan Freeman. Las películas de Nolan es
They
Morgan
shouldn't have been
Freeman.
able to find it. Not unless they knew what they were looking for. Whoever broke in certainly
Tenemos
knew
un
how to
espía
cover
aquí.
their tracks.
Que un
We have a
topazo
wall.
aquí.
There's no way they could have gained access without someone on the inside.
Only a handful of people at the highest level could possibly find out about the back door. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We'd better lock this stuff down, just in case. So, anything new?
This is gonna take some time. Don't worry. I'll let you know when I find something.
Fotografía. Vamos a ver lo que hay.
Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become, and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
And he will, Lucius. Always.
Vale. Pizarra digital. Te has perdido el momento de la policía invisible, Andrés. Ha sido muy bueno. Tengo que sacar el clip luego de eso.
I always wonder why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me, it was much more paranoia
No
than
pasa nada, no
precaution.
pasa nada. Luego sacarás un hueco para la noche, ¿no?
Ooh, what's this?
Hay que verlo de Sony.
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
Ojo, tiene que dar la vuelta para ver la
A new
bomba.
sticky bomb I developed. The
Gracias.
signal is
Si quiere
activated
pasar
on
a
the
Alberto,
other
dile que entre
Attach it
también.
wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet. Boom.
Nice.
Be careful. Those things pack a serious
A ver,
punch.
Lucius, si cada vez que digo algo tú paras y no estás haciendo las cosas, tienes que teclear y mirar a la vez.
Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius?
Ve, claro. El batgancho. Me salía batarán. Ahí está el batarán.
Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selena.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
Ah, bueno, pero puedes estar viéndome y mirando mientras los precios de las Tore. No pasa nada. Ah, el Batarang no es importante. En otros juegos sí que lo es. Desgraciadamente. ¿Aquí hay algo para ver? No. Vale, es una mica de la pantalla, ¿no? ¿Y qué es esto? Perfecto.
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
And before you do... Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman.
Thank you, man.
Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Ya verás tú que subo y me han echado. Acabo de hablar con la junta y tal, no sé qué. No.
Mr. Wayne. Bruce. Open up. I thought maybe you left.
Yeah, right.
Al de Arkham Knight le vi
The
poco.
board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step
Es que no
down
sé si no
from your
recuerdo mal
position
cuando
as
le vi,
CEO.
no sé si lo mataron.
Effective immediately.
Sí que este.
At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up. We were out of options, I'm afraid.
I get it. My name isn't great for business lately.
I'm sorry,
¿Qué me han
Bruce.
echado?
It's not your fault.
I asked to slow all this down, but the press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation. I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action. I see where they're coming from.
I really appreciate you trying, Regina. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. They already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was...
No me digas que es Copperpot porque me da algo.
I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO. Just until this mess gets cleared up.
Eso
and who
es.
would that be?
No me jodas.
Oswald.
Bruce, old boy. Good to see you again.
As you know, Oswald's parents were, well, victims of your
Sí,
father's
sí, sí.
actions. This company was built on the land he stole from
Lo
the
sé, lo sé, lo
Copperpot
sé.
family.
Well, the board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is
Pingüino,
committed
correcto.
to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help any way I can. People aren't much behind the Wayne name now. And considering that your parents stole from mine...
This is a joke, right? You're not qualified to run a company.
Now, Bruce, is that any way to treat an old friend? I'm just trying to help.
The board has complete confidence
Joder.
in Mr. Cobblepot. As his resume goes into great detail, his endeavors in England have been quite successful. Besides, the company basically runs itself at this point. The CEO is mostly a
Testaferro.
Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Well, then I guess congratulations are in order. It's nice to know you'll be the one trapped in this tiny office all day.
Oh, I'm sure it's bigger than it looks.
I'm afraid we need you to leave the building immediately. We'll have your personal effects sent to you.
Qué bueno, ¿eh?
Congratulations, Bruce. I couldn't be prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present? Surely we could let him take this along.
Sabía que le iba a tirar.
Oh, Bruce. Clumsy, clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up. It'll only take a minute.
Oh, Bruce and I can handle it. No trouble.
Apologies, I don't know where my head was.
Probably halfway out the
Que tenía que haber dado.
No worries.
Yeah, that must be it.
Nada que ver con los juegos de Arkham. Se parece más al de Gotham, la serie.
Time to go.
Que sí, que ya me voy.
Yes, Bruce. Time to go. I have a little redecorating to do. Your taste is a little too discreet for me. I think that maybe I'll add a fish tank. A large one. Something exotic.
I know you, Oswald. I know what you really are.
I'm no different than you, mate. Just a hard-working citizen.
Sí, claro que sí. ¡Hombre! Pensaba que estaba echando la siesta, Suárez. ¿Ya has despertado? Yo me tomo mi café, ¿eh? Yo me tomo café, si no, no aguanto tú.
I'll have IT come set you up.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Regina.
Ya, bueno. Pero es que no es viejo amigo. Este se está aprovechando de que se conocían de pequeños para putear. Uy, Lucius, ¿qué tal?
It happened, didn't it? They're out of their minds. They can't do this to you.
This isn't over yet, Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
We can't let anyone find out what's down there, Bruce. There are ways they could get in. You know that.
Think you can keep an eye on things while I'm gone?
¿Cómo que no?
I don't know.
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust.
Sí, quedaremos antes. Hola, Cyclone. Sobre -4. ¿Vale? Quedaremos. Si puedes antes, pues antes. Pero yo creo que con -4 bien.
That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to. Feed you what information I can. But I can't risk Cobblepot finding out what I'm up to.
No, Lucius, I need you to stay here.
But
you're the only ally I have in this building. It's important. I need you to be my eyes and ears.
All right, I can do that.
Keep Oswald out of R&D, and let me know if anything comes up.
Keep that drive safe.
Ah, ¿vas a hacer ahora un vídeo cortito? ¿De lo que esperas del evento? Pues oye, perfecto. Nada, lo grabas y lo subes al momento, ya está. Cyclones, recuerda, le he dicho a Andrés también, luego a las 10 tenemos el evento de Sony. Y pásate luego si quieres, nos vamos a pasar igual de bien que en junio. Y más, tengo a Switch conmigo, nos la vamos a pasar, vamos, teta. Está genial la trama, Andrés, me está gustando mogollón. Está muy roto este juego, pero me encanta.
It's just one thing after another. That's why I'm glad I have you, Al. Always.
Oh, gracias, Alfred. Un abracito. No. No, 10 menos cuarto. No 9 menos cuarto. Que empieza a las 10, ¿no?
He needs proof to dig further.
Penguin's slippery, all right. With the children of Arkham accessing Wayne Tech, I have to figure out what their next move is.
Vamos a ver. A ver qué tenemos aquí. Oh, qué de cosas. Ah, que empieza a las 9:30. What the fuck. Pero si han dicho en todos los lados que a las 10, la propia Sony. A ver, espérate. Voy a mirar yo aquí en YouTube. No quiero que me engañes. ¿No me deja ahora? Te pides. A ver. Y cuidado que mañana Nintendo Direct, igual es a las 4 de la tarde. Pues no me va a dar tiempo. Porque salgo a las 3, no me da tiempo a hacerlo. Si no, hacía el Nintendo Direct con 2 cojones también. Venga. Vale, ¿dónde coño está el vídeo de lo de Sony? A ver. España, por favor. El directo está programado para las 10 de la noche, para las 22. De hecho, me voy a poner el recordatorio. Pero está puesto para las 10 de la noche. O sea, si quieres quedar a las 9:30, guay. A ver. Ahora no la sabía, no, empieza a las 9:30, maja. Que poco te interesa ya. Ah, vale, y quieres que empiece yo a las 9:30. Vale. Ah, sí, Andrés, ¡hala! ¿Estás contagiado? ¿O has estado en contacto con alguien contagiado? Ah, vale, no, de los agujeros de guión ya lo he visto, de Resident Evil, ¿eh? ¿Del juego o de las pelis? Porque me he visto los dos, porque también Javi me lo ha pasado. Ah, vale, pues nada, Subaich, si quieres, empezamos a las 9:30, estamos media horita hablando y ya luego a las 10 empieza la cosa. Pero es que, claro, yo tampoco quería estar ahí media hora, que igual se hace un poco pesado. Pero vale, le hablamos ahora por Telegram, ¿vale? Y vamos quedando, porque también tengo que andar colocando yo las cosas y eso. Pero bueno. Lo dicho, vamos a ir con el juego, que todavía queda un ratillo para dentro. Pero, vale, es para, o sea, como vas a entrar en un centro de manualidades, por precaución te hacen la prueba, entiendo, ¿no, Andrés? Vale, mi padre dirigió empresas buenas en tierras robadas, amasó su fortuna sobre las espaldas de sus enemigos y mientras tanto las autoridades competentes hacían la vista gorda, no se hacían la vista gorda. Comencé este viaje en honor a mis padres fallecidos, pero ahora todo lo que sabía sobre ellos y todo lo que he hecho como Batman, todo se basó en una mentira. Ah, vale. No, pues a ver, si tú has hecho las cosas bien, Andrés, no tienes por qué tener miedo, pero claro, la cosa es que de repente no sepas tú que estás asintomático, o sea, que seas positivo, estés asintomático y te den la mala noticia, pero bueno. ¡Ay, con los deberes! ¡Ay, qué jóvenes sois todos! Madre mía, hace muchos años yo que dejé los deberes. Pero nada, ¿me tienes ahí de fondo? Sí, sí. Han subido ya la segunda parte porque creo que fue hace un par de semanas. Puso el chico este la primera parte del agujeros de guión del primer Resident Evil. Porque lo iba a hacer en 2 partes. Y falta la segunda. Entonces quería... 23 años. Es que eres un yogurín, Alberto, por favor. Por favor. Si es que vamos. Últimamente me rodeo de gente de esa edad. Ojo, que a mí me hace sentir joven, os lo agradezco. Porque yo ya estoy para el arrastre ya de... en la filántropa... Vale, sí, esta era la parte nueva... Alfred, hasta hace poco nunca he tenido motivos para dudar de Alfred, pero sigo siendo la única familia que tengo. Me oculta cosas. Pero yo también escondo muchos secretos para mantener a la gente que aprecio a salvo. No puedo culparle por intentar hacer siempre lo mejor para mí. Vale. A Harvey no se le mostró piedad alguna en el debate, aunque se la merecía. Sé que sonríe en mi beneficio para que no me preocupe por él. Me confió sus problemas personales y se lo agradezco. Puso toda su confianza en mí. No pienso decepcionarlo ahora. El calego. El hombre que tenía la secretaria sin media cabeza. Digo, está salido de Detroit y con Human. Gil les dio a los hijos de Arkham la cinta de mi padre intentando hacer enloquecer a Esther Cobblepot. Esto prueba las conexiones criminales de mi padre, pero para Gil no fue suficiente. Aunque me alegro de que Gil haya desaparecido de escena, me hubiera gustado que fuera Batman quien se ocupara de él y no el Pingüino. La justicia y el asesinato jamás son lo mismo. Selina ha demostrado ser una de las personas más capaces que he conocido. Ha demostrado que sabe defenderse solo en una pelea. Espero que no me guarde rencor por haber ayudado a Harvey en el debate. Pero Harvey estaba indefenso y Selina podía arreglárselas contra los hijos de Arkham. Espero que siga considerándolos aliados y no enemigos. El Pingüino. ¿Has visto, Andrés, cómo es el Pingüino aquí en el juego? ¿No te recuerda a ese juego que jugué yo hace unos años que se llamaba The Quiet Man? Al malo de The Quiet Man. A mí me recuerda mogollón. Pero una pasada. Algún día te juro que tendré... Sí, ¿verdad? Me voy a volver a comprar The Quiet Man para jugarlo un día en directo y echarnos unas risas. Porque ese juego de malo era gracioso. El juego que no quiero jugar. ¿Lo tienes comprado? ¿Lo tienes comprado? Creo que está a 6 euros. Ahora está barato. Luego lo miro. Cuando termine el capítulo voy a mirar cuánto cuesta de Quiet Man. Venga. No sabía lo peligroso que podía ser el Pingüino hasta el debate. Le disparó al alcalde Hill sin importarle nada, aunque debería esperar lo inesperado cuando se trata de Oz. No queda nada No queda nada de que alguna vez fue mi mejor amigo. Y con Cobblepot dirigiendo empresas Wayne, todo lo que construí está en juego. No, sí, tampoco. Es que no te tiene que atraer. O sea, no hace falta... Ay, mierda. Últimamente Jim ha confiado mucho en mí y no tengo intención de quebrar esa confianza en un futuro cercano. Tenemos que trabajar juntos si queremos acabar con los hijos de Arkham. Necesito todos los aliados que pueda conseguir y Gordon es el mejor. Es un buen policía, sigue las normas en un departamento que no confía en Batman. Ha sido elegido hace poco para dirigir la Fuerza Especial de Delitos Graves. Un ascenso impresionante, debe estar haciendo algo bien. Creo que puede ser una fuente confiable y segura de información. Pero necesito cultivar esa relación. Es un hombre de familia, poco propenso a tomar riesgos necesarios en las calles. No importa, yo correré los riesgos. Claro, soy Batman. Soy el puto Batman. ¡Hombre, Vicky Pale! Está pasando por un momento difícil, especialmente después de que se viera arrastrada al escenario con Pingüino en el debate. Me alegra de que saliera sana y salva del teatro. Es la única reportera en toda la prensa que defiende el nombre de mi familia. Esto me mola. Falcón está muerto. Una bala de la policía acabó con su vida, sin embargo su destino no facilita mi vida. Puede que su influencia criminal sobre Gotham haya acabado, pero aún no recibí la respuesta que quería de él. Ha manipulado a otros durante años, pero al final se volvió la víctima de la manipulación de otra persona. René Montoya. Si habéis visto Aves de Presa, que ayer no me salía el nombre de la peli, si habéis visto Aves de Presa, la maravillosa, fabulosa emancipación de Harley Quinn, René Montoya sale en la película. Y es este mismo personaje, lo que pasa que, bueno, en la película está interpretada por Rosy Pérez, que por cierto lo hace muy bien. Y para que veáis, que tengáis un poco de perspectiva sobre quién es el personaje, ¿vale? Montoya decidió ir por su cuenta contra los hijos de Arkham. Admiro su persistencia, pero tiene que apartarse del peligro. Por suerte Gordon la convenció para mantenerse al margen de la misión contra los hijos de Arkham. Pero con su seguridad garantizada puedo ocuparme de esto. James Gordon dice que es una buena policía, poli de corazón, fueron sus palabras exactas. Aún así, alguien la utilizó para asesinar a Carmine Falcone a sangre fría. La usó como un peón para promover una misteriosa revolución. Será injustamente castigada a menos que averigüe quién está detrás de este asesinato y sus motivos. ¿Qué me queda? Lucius Fox. Le dije a Lucius que se quedará en Empresas Wayne. Sé que no es lo ideal, pero es la única forma de vigilar al Pingüino y de estar seguros de que los hijos de Arkham no encuentran la zona de I+D. La única persona en la que confío para diseñar toda la tecnología para Batman mientras mantiene un perfil bajo. Construyó la puerta trasera de sistemas de Empresas Wayne para beneficio de Batman, pero ahora los hijos de Arkham han encontrado esa puerta y pueden explotar la misma información. Por suerte, Lucius aumentó las medidas de seguridad de la señal de Batman, así que no pueden acceder a nuestro sistema. Líder de los hijos de la anarquía. Ya tengo juegos que no pienso pillar en esta generación. Resident Evil Umbrella Corps y The Quiet Man. Motivos son un fiasco. Sí, bueno. Creo que denominándolos como fiasco eres demasiado amable. Que conste. El líder enmascarado de los hijos de Arkham. No hay pistas de quién podría ser, pero parece que es él quien mueve los hilos de toda la operación. Incluso Pingüino recibe órdenes de él. Solo quiero saber qué quieren, así poder detenerlos. ¿Qué me falta? Hijos de Arkham. Se mostraron oficialmente en el debate, pero los hijos de Arkham han estado acechando desde hace tiempo. El golpe del ayuntamiento, los químicos robados en los muebles, la muerte en los muelles, Yakeru, la muerte de Falcone. Todo conduce a los hijos de Arkham. El Pingüino es uno de ellos, pero me preocupa más su misterioso líder. Gotham City. E.T. Parece que Hill, Falcone y mi padre se parecían más de lo que pensaba. Gobernaban Gotham como si fueran reyes, y ahora que su reino ha terminado, los hijos de Arkham quieren el control. Hay que detenerlos. Por suerte siempre me han gustado los retos, porque soy Batman. Vale. Wayne, mi propia compañía ha sido destrozada y ahora Pingüino está al frente. Este fue su plan desde el principio. Los hijos de Arkham han accedido a todo lo relacionado con Empresas Wayne. Al menos he destruido la puerta del... Bueno, no la has destruido. Te has llevado el caballo para que no puedan utilizar la puerta. He destruido la puerta del ala de I+D. Los mantendré alejados de la tecnología de Batman por ahora. ¿Y qué me queda? Entonces son me dan sida jugarlo. ¡Hola! Me dan sida, qué fuerte. Sida igual no, pero COVID seguro que te dan. ¿Es demasiado para Batman? Por James Hagopian. Una fuerza especial del Departamento de Policía de Gotham City ha impedido un ataque contra el alcalde Harvey Dent después de que anoche los hijos de Arkham intentaran sacar su coche de la carretera. Un testigo afirma que Dent golpeó fatalmente a uno de los hijos de Arkham. No obstante, el Departamento de Policía de Gotham City se ha negado a verificar el testimonio. Varios testigos sitúan a Batman en la escena, pero solo después de que los culpables se perdieran en la noche. El Departamento de Policía de Gotham City se ha negado a hacer comentarios sobre una posible afiliación con el justiciero enmascarado. Sobre su corta estancia en Gotham, Batman se ha alzado en favor de la justicia. Pero este recipiente Joder, este reciente ataque tiene a los ciudadanos preocupados. Si Batman no es capaz de proteger al líder de la ciudad, ¿no podemos esperar que proteja a la gente de los actos de los Hijos de Arkham? Batman y Gatúbela. ¿Amigos o enemigos? A medida que va saliendo a la luz los detalles sobre el debate de la alcaldía, ha habido uno que me ha impactado particularmente. ¿Quién escribe esto? Que no lo he leído. Oscar Piñón, vale. Batman estaba en la escena, al igual que la misteriosa Gatúbela, la ladrona que recientemente entró a robar en el ayuntamiento. Ambos fueron descubiertos peleándose en lo alto del ayuntamiento tras el allanamiento. No obstante, en el debate parecían estar colaborando. ¿Serán socios o enemigos? Las acciones de Batman han sido cuestionables en el mejor de los casos y horribles en el peor. No sabemos hasta qué punto se rebajará Batman para imponer su ley justiciera. Sin embargo, parece que Batman dio a su compañera por muerta cuando le rescató al candidato a la alcaldía Harvey Dent de la escena, lo que obligó a Gatúbela a evadir al departamento de policía de Gotham City y a los miembros de Hijos de Arkham por sí sola. ¿Tendrán la gata y el murciélago problemas en el paraíso? ¿Qué me decís? ¿Qué me decís? Me pasa un poco con Assassin's Creed Odyssey por su mapa inmenso y la cantidad de misiones. A ver, yo es que lo probé durante el confinamiento, cuando de hecho intenté hacer un directo y creo que no pude. Pues eso, probé el Odyssey. Y en la primera misión entra en la villa y eso estaba hasta los cojones de peña, que encima eran los NPCs más inteligentes que he visto en mi puta vida. Pues no, lo siento, pero no. Así que pues no he podido. Y eso. Esa era un poco la movida. Y es que Odyssey al final me echó para atrás por eso. Pero es un juego que la temática y todo me gustó mucho. Pero Oscar Piñón, el que te da una opinión. Correcto, muy bien, Andrés. Te veo avispado ahí. Encuentran componente misterioso en el almacén de Gotham por Julia Martens. El departamento forense del departamento de policía de Gotham City ha hecho públicos los descubrimientos en el almacén de la zona este de Gotham. A mí es que yo soy muy fan de la mitología griega, muy fan. Han hecho públicos donde se encontraron varios contenedores de cargas saqueados, residuos de una explosión masiva y los cuerpos de varios atacantes y de miembros del departamento de policía de Gotham. La principal teoría de los científicos forenses es que el químico encontrado en el almacén 113 era similar a la droga usada en el debate de la alcaldía. Un portavoz del departamento afirmó que con el debate de la alcaldía, aún bajo investigación, es demasiado pronto para establecer una conexión entre las dos escenas del crimen. Los orígenes del compuesto siguen siendo desconocidos, pero los registros de envío recientes del almacén indican que AC Chemicals podría haber desarrollado el químico en Gotham City. La frustración y alivio por la elección a la alcaldía. Wilson ¿vale? Me acabo de tomar un café, no me lo tengáis en cuenta, ¿vale? Con la elección de Harvey Dent para el puesto de alcalde de Gotham, después de su ahora candidatura sin oposición, muchos ciudadanos han manifestado tanto apoyo como preocupación por el nuevo alcalde. Un vecino de Gotham afirma sentirse aliviado por la elección de Dent. Imagina si Gotham se hubiera quedado bajo el control de Hill. Era un cáncer para esta ciudad. Me alegro de que se haya ido. Harvey Dent puede llevar a esta ciudad hasta donde se merece estar. No es justo, ha respondido un partidario de Hamilton Hill. ¿Qué clase de ciudad somos si estamos dispuestos a elegir a cualquiera que tenga pulso? Madre mía, qué borde el señor, ¿no? Ni siquiera teníamos una segunda opción. ¿Cómo que no? La primera era el alcalde y la segunda era este señor. Pues no había más, pues ya está, es lo que hay. No sabemos cuántas personas votaron realmente a Dent. Tampoco es que importara al final. Las cifras de Dent de los sondeos estaban por encima del 70% tras el debate de la alcaldía. Petición para la dimisión de Bruce Wayne por Thomas Idaho. De las recientes alegaciones contra Thomas Wayne por su conexión con la jefa de la mafia. No, con la jefa de la mafia, no, con el jefe de la mafia. No, si no me extraña, no me extraña. Lo que te ha costado sacar de los Assassins, que te he visto yo en Twitter, que te ha costado un triunfo, Odyssey, déjalo. Con su conexión con el jefe de la mafia, Carmine Falcone, y el anterior alcalde Hill, los ciudadanos de Gotham han comenzado a pedir que Bruce Wayne dimita como director ejecutivo de empresas Wayne. Aunque las acciones de Bruce Wayne siempre han sido en beneficio de Gotham y su gente, las recientes evidencias contra su padre solo han levantado sospechas contra el señor Wayne y toda su empresa. No se ha emitido un comunicado si el señor... No se ha emitido un comunicado ni del señor Wayne o de sus representantes, y menos de que se emprendan acciones legales contra él. La ciudad de Gotham seguirá pidiendo sangre nueva en empresas Wayne. Joder, es que encima además tienes mogollón de DLCs también, que tienen sus trofeos y sus... ¡Buah! Quita. Si no, ya tírate directamente a Valhalla.
Bring up a searchable network of all possible electronic traffic related to Wayne Enterprises. If the children of Arkham are in our system, all of this is potentially accessible.
Madre mía. Si sois un coladero.
It means that they could have eyes and ears into almost everything in Gotham. Just like Batman. They had access to the GCPD, we know that. The real question is what else they'd be interested in. Filter for possible targets based on known children of Arkham.
El ayuntamiento, la mansión Wayne. Yo apenas comparto trofeos del Bioshock Infinity porque la mayoría son de tramas o son frases largas para Twitter. Uy, gracias, Cyclones. Luego también compartir el de PlayStation, ¿vale? Por favor, es así, a ver si entra más gente. Yo espero que sea tan bueno y que nos lo pasemos tan bien como nos lo pasamos en el de junio. A ver, vamos a ver, esto es el departamento de policía, ¿vale?
Wonder if they've cleared out all the Wayne tech.
This is ridiculous, Gordon. Do you know how much all this equipment costs? We don't have the budget to replace it all.
It's a risk we've got to take, Commissioner. If the children of Arkham can hack into our systems, we're completely ineffective.
And you think going into situations completely blind is any better?
Considering the alternative, yes.
Sounds like they've got the situation
Sí, de puta madre.
Good. One less problem to deal with.
¿Qué más? Los tribunales.
Gotham Courthouse. All public records pass through this place. Oh, look at this. Oswald's public record. None of this is right.
His whole criminal history doesn't exist as far as the rest of the world is
Ahora
concerned.
entiendo por qué el currículum era tan
Must be what the board saw. Not a blemish in sight.
Y el ayuntamiento, ¿ves? Historial de elecciones.
City Hall. Record of Gotham mayors.
Hill had been in office for so long, it's hard to remember a time when he wasn't mayor.
Look at this. Theodore
Alcalde.
Deceased 2 weeks before the election.
Oh, vale.
No, Yes, I know it takes time, but... Understatement of the century. Considering I've got at least one of my guys in the ER.
Yes, just please let me know when it happens. The children of Arkham aren't going to wait on us.
I suppose I can understand the truth of that.
Harvey has no idea. It's impossible to tell if the children of Arkham have access to this, but if they do, any action he takes against them, they'll see coming.
Are you done here, sir?
A mí también otro personaje que me gusta mucho.
Not yet. Patients committed to Arkham going back 20 years. Es en todas las películas. With my father's
Incluso
transferring
el de
security footage.
These date back decades.
Joder, bueno, el de las pelis de Ben Affleck. Que no me sale el nombre del actor. Jeremy Irons, perdón. Incluso Jeremy Irons me gusta mucho como actor. Pero Alfred siempre ha sido un personaje muy bien representado en las... Hombre, Andrés, si has estado un poco al loro de lo que ha pasado en la historia, evidentemente aquí nada es por casualidad. Ni siquiera fue por casualidad la muerte de Thomas Wayne. O sea que aquí todo estaba muy bien planeado, por lo que veo. Todo. Y por eso esta historia me está pareciendo fascinante. Increíble. Porque es eso, todo lo que creíamos saber sobre lo que está cimentado el personaje de Batman y de Bruce Wayne no existe. Es todo mentira. Y eso me encanta. O sea, se han creado una historia, los de Telltale, que es cremita fina. Es cremita fina. Vale, avisemos a Harvey, por favor.
I've seen enough. I have to go warn Harvey. Keep an eye on this, Alfred, and have Lucius look into it as well. We need to find a way to lock them out.
Venga, vamos. Ponte el coche rojo, que me mola más.
Very good, sir.
Ay. Este Batmóvil sí que mola, chavales. Este Batmóvil sí que mola. No el otro de Arkham Knight, me cago en la puta. Qué asco le tengo. Pero es que encima me mola mogollón porque es que siempre lleva el Batmóvil. Siempre lo lleva. Ayuntamiento, 607 PM. Oh, vaya. Hoy tienes la cabeza.
You can go on in.
Va a ser por el cambio de alcalde.
Yes, that's right. The back door. I'll need a rental in the meantime.
Yeah, just get it done. What? No press conference. Just tell them to reschedule. Okay, yeah, we'll talk later. No rest for the wicked. Hey, Harvey. Don't sneak up on people like that. I wasn't expecting you, Bruce. You scared me right out of my skin.
Oh, Harvey. Relax. It's me.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I've been really jumpy lately. Nerves. Did anyone follow you?
No. What?
Good. No, that's good. Could never be too careful. My mayoral portrait is scheduled for this morning. Guess I don't really feel the part right now. I've been looking forward to this my entire career. Thought I'd win in a landslide, be loved and supported, but this... I don't know, it just all feels different. I feel hated. Like the city's against me.
Hombre, a ver.
It's like I don't fit. Like I don't deserve it. After all, isn't really a win if it's by default?
Trust me, Harv. You were born to do this. You're the only person that can make a difference here.
Part of me thinks you're just lying to make me feel better. God, the mess that Hill left behind. I'm telling you, it's gonna take months to get everything back on track. I can't get the phone to stop ringing. The city's been in an uproar since the...
Hold on, Harvey.
You're acting weird, Bruce. Is something wrong? Just tell me. Are we being watched? What is going on?
The technology at Wayne Enterprise is compromised. The children of Arkham are using our tech to listen.
Mira cómo se le cambió la cara.
I knew it.
They're already keeping tabs on the GCPD, and I'm pretty sure you're on their list too.
Bastards! They're like cockroaches. I've had this feeling for a while, that I'm never alone anymore, that I'm always being watched. The children of Arkham, they attacked my car. They are after me, Bruce. They want me dead. They tried at the debate, and they will try again. How am I expected to leave when I've got a target on my back? I'm telling you, it's like they're always there, in the back of my mind. I feel like I am trapped in a nightmare and I can't get out.
They don't run this city, Harvey.
Eso es.
You do. You have the highest authority in Gotham. You have all the power, not them.
I'm not so sure, Bruce. I'm telling you, they've grown too powerful too fast. I don't know if I can do it on my own. You know what I should do? The GCPD is all but useless against these children of Arkham. Batman knows how this city works. He knows you can't be gentle with criminals. You've got to strike fear into their hearts. Maybe break a few bones along the way. But something's holding him back. I mean, just think. Imagine what he could do if we let him off the leash. He won't have the GCPD breathing down his neck anymore. He'll be able to really make the children of Arkham pay. Give him the authority to do what he wants.
No one to answer to. No ties to the law. I think Batman would like that.
His authority would be recognized and signed off by this office.
Even better.
Batman works outside of the law. He's the only one getting
La
anything done in the
moneda.
city. I mean, just imagine if we had an army of vigilantes just like him. It'll be a new Gotham. A better Gotham. We can use the Children of Arkham's methods against them. If they want to play dirty, we'll play.
Te estás viniendo muy arriba, Harvey.
Harvey, look, you've been under a lot of stress, especially with all the trauma recently. Maybe you should...
Don't tell Harvey what to do, Wayne. Don't you dare.
Bueno. Que está
Oh, God.
Está empezando aquí a salir...
I guess I just lost
Dos
myself a little
caras.
bit there.
Mr. Dent? The photographer's ready for you.
Thank you, Deborah. I'll be right out.
Y eso contesta
Please,
a lo que
Bruce,
decías tú, Andrés.
don't tell
No,
anyone
no,
about this. I was just, thinking out loud.
Sí. En tercera persona.
I didn't mean any of it. It's just the stress of the job
Sí,
kind
sí.
of gets to me.
Look, Harvey, that therapist you told me about, I think you should call her. Maybe she can help you work through whatever this is that you're going through. Just think about it, okay?
Yeah, I'll
Sí,
look
sí.
into it.
Dar una vueltita a lo de llamar al terapeuta. Pues sí, Harvey Dent. En algunas pelis, en algunas series, no recuerdo bien, sí que es amigo de Bruce Wayne. En otros no. Aquí sí, bueno, aquí no. Y bueno, y en la serie de animación sí que era también amigo de...
An interview with the Children of Arkham's leader. I wonder how Vicky managed to score that.
Y eso. La cosa es que normalmente él se transforma porque le cae ácido en la cara. Y si recordáis en la película del Caballero Oscuro, ahí sale dos caras y cuando de repente él se gira, os juro que me recuerdo al primer zombie de Resident Evil 1.
She may be the only lead we have on the Children of Arkham's leader. She could be persuaded
Dos caras, eso es.
her source.
Last time we talked, I gave her a pretty
Y a mí
valuable tip.
un gran dos caras fue Tommy Lee Jones en Batman Forever, que
After
conste.
this interview, I'm sure the police will become suspicious of all of Miss Vale's
Vamos a usar nuestras armas de hombre
Montoya's name.
para sacarle la
True.
información.
We need to be careful. I can't afford to waste time with Vicky. Let's offer her a chat with Batman.
Good idea, sir.
Can you scramble the line?
Right away.
Vale.
I saw your story in the Gazette this morning. I want to talk.
Who is this?
Batman.
Batman.
I didn't realize that Batman was a fan of my work.
Didn't say I was a fan. Just said I wanted to talk.
I've been meaning to thank you. What you did at the debate.
I'm not sure I would have
Que sí,
made it out
dime
there.
cuándo te voy a ver, bonita.
I'd say I owe you one.
Meet me at sundown. Cobblepot Park.
Deal.
A ver quién es el líder de los Hijos de Arkham. Entonces se está poniendo súper interesante, pero súper interesante. Parque Cobble Forest, 7:15 p.m.
Strange place to meet.
Wasn't sure you were gonna show. Gotta admit, part of me thought it was a prank call. Nothing is ever this easy.
There are safer options out there. Why here?
Seemed topical. So, Batman. I'll skip the obvious question. The Children of Arkham seem to be your latest target. We all know their methods are extreme, but what about their message?
Claro, obviamente.
Their leader claims that Gotham's elite have been abusing their power, often at the expense of ordinary citizens. For the record, do you think there's any validity to what they're saying? In your opinion?
I don't want this conversation recorded.
I thought we were here for an interview.
Turn it off.
Fine. Their message is picking up traction.
especially since the interview.
I need to know everything they told you.
Does no one read anymore? It was a lot of posturing and grandiose monologuing, really. We're going to purge the city of corruption, sort of thing. Not great from an investigative standpoint, but the public will eat it up. Part of the job, you know? If that's the only reason you called me, you should really just read it yourself. They aren't trying to hide their motivations.
Gotham needs to know how dangerous the children of Arkham really are. You are hiding the truth.
Huh. My editor says the physical copies are practically sold out. I'd say the truth is getting out there. It just may not be the side you like. But that's why I'm here. To get the other half I'm missing.
Where did you meet? How did they contact you?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm not selling out a source. Not even for Batman. The circumstances of that meeting are confidential. Just like this one. I'm sure you wouldn't want me telling everyone how to get a hold of you.
The children of Arkham heard you too. They don't deserve your protection.
That's not up to me to decide. I have to remain
Hombre, claro.
unbiased.
Ni que grabar
Something
nada.
You should learn to do.
What does that mean?
I'm talking about
What?
Bruce Wayne. I still want to believe he's a good guy too, but with the information that surfaced, everyone's angry. Everyone wants him to answer for what his family did. Everyone, except for you. Why haven't you gone after him yet? No way he just slipped under your radar. But so far, no action from
No me
you
cambies de
against
tema.
him.
I'm not here to talk about Bruce Wayne.
Look, I came here to meet you. I didn't have to do that. I'm not stupid. I know you have some connection with him. That data drive he gave me, that was from you. But you can't ignore the facts. Whether he intended to or not, his family has been stealing from innocent people for years. So, what are you gonna
Qué
do
fuerte
about it?
aquí la pava.
What is Batman doing to protect them from Bruce Wayne? The people want to know.
There are bigger threats to Gotham out there. The children of Arkham. I have to deal with them first.
You're doing what you think is right.
Claro.
I get it. Good luck with the children of Arkham. I'll be sure your message gets out.
I can make you talk.
You're really
Pues
going
sí,
to threaten
sí.
me. If you think I'm upholding our deal now, I could lose my job for this, but here. This is where we met for the interview. Just please don't tell anyone I gave this to you.
Gracias, maja. Skytrain de Pod. No es mala, Vicky. No es mala. Lo que pasa es que... No sé. No está haciendo yo creo que lo que... Cochera del monorraíl, no del monorriel. 8:55 p.m.
Everything's dark, quiet. It's empty.
No sign of the
Pues no,
children of
obviamente.
Arkham. They may not have gone far. They should be there.
Not for the moment. Means I have time to see what they've been up to.
Just be careful. We don't want any
Vale.
surprises. I'll continue monitoring the drone feeds from here.
Thanks. Go and have a look around. There's a body here. Likely the work of the children of Arkham. I'm gonna look around, see what they've been up to. He's been dead for a while from the looks of it. One of the children of Arkham. Loyalty doesn't get you much with these people, does it?
Seems strange.
There's something else.
Un disparo.
He was shot dead center, twice. Executed.
It outlived his usefulness, I suppose.
Y evidentemente tiene también el pinchacito.
This man's veins. They look like Montoya's veins after she was drugged, only they're so much worse. The same drug.
Esto me recuerda, la droga esta me recuerda mucho a la droga que salía en Arrow al principio de
There's
la
no
serie.
puncture mark here. No entry point for an injection.
So, how did it get in his body?
Pinchacito. Bueno, ahora miro más para vincular. Mapa.
They've been referencing the map. Whatever they're building must hinge on it somehow. This depot is pretty centrally located.
¿Mm? Coño.
A detonation device, but it's disabled.
They must have intended to hook it up to something.
The timer is set for 27 minutes and 13 seconds.
From now?
The numbers aren't moving. Doesn't seem to be counting down yet. This is how they were timing their route. Alfred, what stations are within a 27-minute train ride from this depot?
Looking into the transportation database now. Sir, there's just one. Mercy Street Station.
It's one of the busiest places in the city. Thousands of people go in and out every hour.
Vale. Vale, esto lo voy a vincular con la bomba. No puedo.
These barrels match the shrapnel that I found at the docks. Mercy Street. But how are they planning to release it?
Aquí está el set químico. Aquí es donde...
Someone's been practicing chemistry.
¿Qué es?
This solvent increases dermal permeability. Looks like they ran out of the absorbing agent. Something spilled here. This is the drug they've been using. Refined. It's the same as the one given to Montoya and Harvey.
Vínculalo con el muchacho.
They've altered the drug so that it can be absorbed through the skin.
Eso es.
This train car has been modified.
How do you mean?
Clearly the holding tank. It's empty.
Claro, lo van a poner luego ahí.
Easy access. The train car was raised to make working beneath it easier. They wanted to get this done fast.
¿Y qué es esto?
Looks like some kind of sprinkler system.
Doubtful they're planning to
Pues
put
no.
out fires.
The train car is their delivery system.
Maximum coverage.
Entonces, el agente químico lo vinculamos con este.
This isn't dangerous enough to be their plan. I need to know where their target is.
Vale, entonces esto lo quitamos y esto también, y vinculamos esto con esto y
The modified train car is going to be sent to Mercy Street Station.
Y esto, joder, con esto. Eso es.
The drug is being modified here. They're changing it. The drug. The children of Arkham must have found a way to weaponize it. With a drug that can absorb into skin, it will affect hundreds of people at once.
No hace falta inyectarla, solamente
They're
pone
loading the modified drug into the
un
tanks on
poco
the
aquí en
train
el
cars,
brazo,
dispersing it through the
absorbe la
sprinklers.
piel y ya te quedas contagia.
The timers are set to go off just as it rolls in over the crowds.
O bueno, te da el subidón de tu vida, no sé cómo es una droga.
Releasing a drug like that in so populated an area would be devastating.
They could infect the entire city if they had enough.
Good thing you reduced their supply at the construction site.
Thankfully, there wasn't enough of the chemical to mix with the rest of the stockpile of drugs.
There's a train coming. Take cover.
Anda, mira.
If I'd known you were gonna make me lug this thing myself, I would have worn more comfortable shoes.
Just add it to the list of your mistakes. Must be why you didn't come through on your last assignment.
Vaya, vaya. ¿Qué tenemos aquí?
We're down to our last few barrels since Batman screwed up the transfer.
De nada.
We'll have to make do, I guess. Okay, you two, get these mixed, loaded onto the train.
This way.
Their leader is here, with Catwoman.
Catwoman?
She's got more of that absorbing agent.
She must have a good reason for being
Sí,
there.
la pasta. No, me he confundido el botón.
She's too happy to be here.
She might need your help.
Quería darle al cuadrado.
We're done here, right?
Not yet.
No. There's no part 2 of this. I got what you wanted. I'm done.
You might as well come out, Batman. I know you're here.
No way. I did not bring him here. I honored our deal.
Oh, I know you did. But now, you're a loose end. Surrender. Unless you'd like to see firsthand what a critical dose looks like. She joined poor Esther Cobblepot. Death might be preferable.
I know what you have planned with the Skyrim. It's not going to happen.
Then killing you both will have to be a consolation prize.
Thanks, Bats.
Train's ready.
Mierda. Ni media.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I decide when this ends.
A ver. ¡Hola! ¿Es Shockwave? No, Shockwave es de Marvel.
You have to face the truth sometime, Batman. You can't protect Gotham from itself. They lit the fire. We're just here to stoke the flames. Just like the other liars.
Este es el batalán que a mí me mola. Joder, me lo para todo, Hola, hola, hola. ¿Sabes si este va a ser Resal Ghul? Hola. ¡Qué hostia!
So short-sighted.
así. ¡Oh, qué buena, qué buena, qué buena, qué buena! ¡Oh, sí! ¡Oh, yeah, mamá! Vaya guantazo se lleva aquel amigo. Mierda. Plan a tomar por culo. Dirige la electricidad. Si solo me salen personajes de Marvel, tío. Uy, gracias, gatita.
Hang in there. Don't pass out on me. Come on, bats.
You should have gone after.
Shut up. I'm gonna get you somewhere safe. Just stay with me.
Apartamento de Selina, 11:58 p.m.
I know. Come on.
Quítate eso.
Stay here, okay?
La forma del rescate totalmente.
Thank you, Selina.
Don't thank me yet.
Cómo mola que los juegos de Telltale de vez en cuando me pongan ahí un tío ahí sin camiseta para alegrarme la vista. Gracias.
You know that was stupid, right?
Gracias. Primero fue Javier García y ahora esto.
Showing up at that train
Yakeru,
depot, taking on their leader alone. Repeat after me, Bruce. I am not invincible, and painkillers do not solve the problem. You weren't gonna take them down on your own. They would have killed you.
It's not that bad. I've been through worse.
Funny. Any worse and you'd be sent home in a body bag.
Whee!
I don't think you're getting very far with a shoulder like this.
Oh, great.
You can stay here until morning. Not that I owe you anything. After the debate, I'd say we're even.
Selina.
It's fine. You can have the couch until morning. Then I'm done owing you favors. Probably best to lie low for now anyway. I don't want the children of Arkham finding this place. I had it handled, you know. With their leader. I had a plan.
I was just trying to help you, Selina.
I didn't ask for your help.
Well, I didn't ask for yours either, but here we are.
Touché. That was gonna be my
Se ve
ticket out of
genial.
here.
O sea, es que...
One last job to get the goons off my back. So much for that. Thanks again, Bats.
There is another way out. We can take them down together.
Wouldn't that be cute? The dynamic duo fighting crime.
Estos juegos es que todos los que hace Telltale que son con
I
esta...
know. Things
Con este
have a
gráfico
habit of
así
not working out for me
tipo
on the
cómic,
duo front.
todos son brutales. ¿Qué digo? ¿No tendrá una gata?
Oh, look who's back.
Hey, little one.
I don't think she likes you. Okay, she really doesn't like you.
Yeah, well, you've got most of Gotham behind you on that.
Well, not most. Maybe half.
Just trying to be optimistic. Cut it out.
Pero también, o sea, estos, el Wolf Among Us, pues los de Walking Dead, el de Guardianes de la Galaxia. Creo que el de Tales of Borderlands, creo que los únicos que no tienen su remake. Pero también el de...
They've all got something to hide, Bruce.
También,
Every
claro.
last one of them.
Ahí está
Even
la
the
gente.
so-called good guys. There's always something just beneath the surface.
I'm starting to see that for myself.
Even you have your
Hombre.
secrets.
Tengo ganas de jugarlo,
Those
la verdad.
things you hide from the world and won't let anyone else see.
I don't have any secrets from you.
You know, I have heard that 1,000 times, but you might be the first to actually
claro.
mean it. You're a good
Uy,
man,
gracias.
Bruce. But good men don't lie with thieves. I know what I am. No noble intentions. Just the thrill of breaking what they say can't be broken. Knowing there's no safe I can't crack. No fortress I can't infiltrate.
You're just listing all the things I like about you.
Now you've ruined it.
What?
¿Qué pasa?
Nothing. I've stolen from corrupt jerks like Hill, but I've taken plenty from good people, too. For what? Some shiny new toys and a crappy apartment on the edge of town? The high is nice, but it wears off. Then you look around and see nothing. So you get back out there. Try and chase that feeling down.
It's not the same, but I know what you mean. After everything we do, everything we're capable of, coming home just feels...
like a disappointment.
Right.
Venga, venga, venga. Sí, señor, sí, señor. Ahí, ¿cómo se acurruca la gatilla? ¿Cómo se acurruca la gatilla?
I was hoping for something.
Sí, hombre, sí, lo que tú quieras. Sí, 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 sí. Bueno, 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 bueno.
I'll make it up to you. Do I have to do all the work myself? Or are you gonna undo this for me?
Me encanta.
Let me help you.
It's what you do best, isn't it?
Ooh.
Are you trying to tease me, Bats?
Is it working?
Busco a Jax. Vamos, venga. Hombre, hombre, hombre. Ya que por lo menos no los consigo en las de Quantum Break, o sea, Quantum Dream, por lo menos tendré que conseguirlo aquí. Estas son las escenas que a mí me molan conseguir en las aventuras gráficas. Las escenas de sexo. Ya, claro. Hola, ¿qué tal?
Surprised
Bueno,
you're
había que
still
dormir y descansar.
Don't get me wrong, Bruce. That was fun. But you showed me where we stood back at the debate. I know last night
No diga nada, pero...
I don't need you to stay and hold my hand. One-night stands don't usually stick around.
Well, you know, doesn't have to be the last time.
I don't think we really want to go down that road. It's better this way. No strings. There are bagels in the fridge if you're hungry. No need to rush out on an empty stomach.
Oh.
Bruce?
Morning, Alfred.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried. I hadn't heard from you. I didn't know what happened if you were...
I took a bit of a beating when I ran to the Children of Arkham.
What happened?
It's kind of a long story. I'll tell you about it when I get back.
I always fear the day you don't come home, Bruce.
I know, Al.
Where are you, anyway?
I stayed at Selena's last night.
Oh!
Well, that certainly explains it.
I really like her.
I'm sorry, are you smiling?
You can't tell if I'm smiling.
I know you, sir. While you're there, this might be a good opportunity to learn more about Miss Kyle. After all, we really don't know anything about her. See what you can find lying around. If she's trustworthy, you may not have another chance.
Yeah, that's a smart idea. I'll see what I can find.
At the very least, you can find that grapple gun of yours.
Right. That might be harder than you think. She doesn't share your love of organization.
Acabo de decir un chiste, Alfred, del paquete de Bruce Wayne, que por cierto es generoso. ¿Con una pistola? Madre mía. Madre mía.
Scarlet Pimpernel, much ado about nothing. Petrarca. Didn't take her for a romantic. What's this one? Oh, the Gita Govinda. That's academic. Pretty strong magnets on these things. Very lightweight, though. We could use something like this.
Contenedores, no.
She can afford to eat anywhere, and she still chooses Chinese takeout. That isn't even a good place. Her cat eats like a queen while she's eating junk. Vacation spots are just marks on her burglary checklist.
Seguramente lo segundo. Abre, abre. A ver qué tenemos. Ah, los waffles. Bagels, eso.
It looks all right to me. Nothing growing, at least. At least she's got the essentials.
Harvey.
What?
Hey, I brought breakfast. Can I come in?
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Just for a minute. I really need to talk to you. If you want me to go, I'll go. But I have to get this. Bruce, what,
Seriously.
what are you doing here?
Have a seat, Harvey.
No, I don't need to sit down. Bruce, tell me what is going on.
I spent the night here. That's it.
You... I can't believe this!
Calm down.
Don't touch me! I thought I would come here and... So stupid! God, I should have known that you would do this to me! You were just using me, weren't you? Both of you! I don't care about you, no one does!
None of this is about you, Harvey.
So I'm just making this up?
Yes, you are. This had nothing to do with you.
He will not be able to protect you.
And I don't need him to. Just get out of here, Harvey.
What happens when the children of Arkham come for him? You think you won't get caught in the crossfire? They're coming for all of us. He can't stop them.
I may go down for what my father did, but I won't take her down with me. She'll be fine.
Ah, funny. Thinking you have a choice. Thinking you can save the people around you. Thinking you could do what Harvey couldn't! I'm sorry.
What the hell is going on with you?
Up until now, Harvey has been weak. He's been afraid. Always depending on everyone else to save him.
Mira, mira, mira qué planazo, mira qué planazo.
Stop it!
Ah, no.
Now you see, these aren't your friends. They aren't going to
Pensaba que
help
se le
you.
iba a ver en plan con la cara rota. Qué pena.
All right, now you've got 2 seconds.
Or what? Harvey won't be pushed around anymore. No, he's gonna make them pay. Everyone who thought they could hurt him and get away with it. Starting with you. Both of you!
You're gonna pick that up.
Who am I?
This isn't you. Just calm down!
Uy, madre, uy, madre, uy, madre, uy, madre, uy, madre, uy, madre.
Jesus, Harvey.
Of course, gotta be fair about this. Can't play favorites. They both deserve it, one way or another.
How about we flip for it?
This isn't funny.
No, it really isn't. Selina, looks like you're first. Yeah, always getting in the middle of things.
Stay the hell away from me.
The call's already been made.
Harvey.
Oh.
Bruce. No, I don't want to hurt you. This isn't.
Sí, ¿verdad? Uy, no, cuchillo, cuchillo, cuchillo.
Harvey, put the knife
Cuchillo,
down.
cuchillo, cuchillo, cuchillo.
Selina!
He's gonna hurt someone. You know we can take him out. Have you lost your mind?
No.
¿Qué le voy a dar?
Last warning, Harvey. You walk out that door right now and I don't have to hurt you.
No going back now.
Oof.
Finally showing your true colors, huh?
Oh. Vale, ya está más calmado. Me está poniendo nerviosa, ¿eh?
Please. I don't want to be alone, Bruce. Please, not with him. But I can't. Oh, God, I can't listen to him.
You need to get help. You can't deal with
Claro
this
que
on
sí.
your own.
Vete al terapeuta.
I know.
No podemos tener un alcalde con doble personalidad.
Harvey, don't.
Bruce,
Y que lo deja todo al azar.
Not on our own.
He's my friend, Selina. I'm not going to abandon him.
He needs professional help. Help you can't give
It's
him.
okay, Bruce. I'll go. I don't deserve your help. Go off with your tail between your legs.
Sí, bueno, el rabo lo tiene entre las piernas. Sí,
I'm sorry.
Sí.
I'm so sorry.
Harvey.
Lo está enseñando.
So much for this place. I'm not gonna stick around and wait for him to come back. Thought it would be a while before I had to move again.
You're just gonna take off. Where will you go?
I don't know. Not a lot of apartments in Gotham with this kind of private access. Ugh. Maybe I'll live on a boat. Kidding. Yeah. That means you too. We won't go far. Don't worry.
Totalmente. Se está poniendo cada
You
vez.
should come stay with me.
¿Por qué
I don't
no?
know.
There's plenty of space. Alfred could set up a guest room for you.
I'll think about it.
Great.
What was that about?
I'm supposed to announce my resignation at a press event today. Somehow try to appear happy that Oswald Cobblepot is taking my job.
Sounds like an opportunity.
How do you mean?
They screwed you out of your own company. You have all this information that could bring them down, and they're handing you a live mic. So use it. Don't be their puppet.
Maybe you're right. This could be my chance to expose Oswald for who he really is. Let Gotham know he's a part of the children.
Qué buena es esa, Selina.
Exactly.
Eres la puta ama.
You better get going.
Ha merecido la pena que estás contigo.
The offer still stands.
Sounding better and better by the minute.
Vale. Nos vemos luego, Cyclones. No creo que quede mucho ya. Que hará el discurso y ya está.
I'm sorry about all this.
Nah, todo bien, señora.
We've prepared a brief damage control statement to make this easier. After I introduce you, all you'll have to do is read what's on the teleprompter.
And then I can take it from there. Got my little coronation speech just waiting.
Thank you for being so cooperative about all this, Bruce. It really is for the best.
For everyone, really.
Claro que sí. Guapi.
I know it's unfair to ask this of you, but please. Right now, your reputation, your entire legacy, depends on your cooperation. Get through today, and I can help you. I can convince the board to bring you back. It might not be CEO, but it will be something. A step to regaining what you're being forced to give up.
Of course, Regina. Whatever I can do to help.
That's good, Bruce. Trust us to sort this all
No, no,
out.
pero lo voy a destapar. Se va a cagar.
Everything will be
Se va a cagar.
fine.
Lo mucho que me diga la otra que no.
Alrighty then. We are going to make quite a splash today, aren't we? I don't think I'm ever going to forget this day. Beautiful weather, corporate intrigue, a well-deserved comeuppance, a noble hero riding in to save the day.
Oh, don't worry, Oz. I'll make sure you remember every moment.
Meaning?
That's enough, both of you. It's time. Bruce, I'm going to introduce you and then you're
Perfecto.
on. Please, stick to the teleprompter.
Harvey, pues fíjate que pienso que más que Harvey villano va a ser
Good
va a ser
morning,
va a ser
everyone, and thank you
Va a ser
for
el
being
Pingüino.
here. Wayne
Hombre,
Enterprises
si
has
está mi amiga la
always taken
periodista.
its role in the community very seriously.
Isn't it funny? How everything I said to you in the park has come true. Me, taking everything that's yours. And that's not even a punchline. Oh dear, not even close. No one's gonna follow you around and take pictures now. It'd almost be sad if you were so bloody handsome.
The children of Arkham handed you this coup, Oswald. You didn't earn any of it.
Who cares? It never really matters how a king comes to sit on his throne, Bruce. The only thing that matters is that it's his bum warm in the chair. This is just a first step towards making things right. Soon enough, it'll be Cobblepot Industries, Cobblepot Medical, and Cobblepot Tech on tops of buildings, and you, Waynes, will be what you should have been all along. A forgotten footnote. Cobblepot will come to mean the future of Gotham. And Wayne will be a story no one wants to hear.
What happens to my company is up to the board. I think you're a little deluded about the type of power you're gonna have.
All in good time, all in good time. It's amazing the sort of patience I've developed over the years. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did some digging, and you know how old Hill admitted he had your mom and
Sí,
dad
ya lo
killed?
sabía.
I found out why he did it. Oh yeah, and I'll tell you the story, but only if you say, pretty please. It's quite the page, Turner. I'm sure you're just dying to hear it.
Just tell me. I have to know.
Nah, that's not
Qué
what I
gilipollas
asked.
es.
Pretty please.
Turns out your dear mum found out what your daddy was up to. Threatened to turn him in, she did. She said she didn't want to be a part of it. Now you can imagine, Hill wasn't too keen on that idea, so he slid a few dollars Joe Chill's way, and, well, you saw the rest, mate.
And now, Bruce Wayne would like to say a few words.
Remember, enjoy yourself, Bruce. After all, you never know how much time you really have left.
Damas y caballeros.
I've been asked here today to lie to you, to regurgitate a script prepared by the company, all to hide the fact that I have been forced out. But I won't do that. I will not lie to save face.
One moment, folks. Try that again, and I'll call security.
I know what my father did. I know how much he hurt you. But I am nothing like him. His actions are his own.
Stop trying to save face.
I worry for the future of Wayne Enterprises. The decisions made in the next few days will be critical in shaping what that future will be.
Careful, Bruce.
My replacement, Oswald Cobblepot, is a member of the Children of Arkham. They control his every move.
Security!
Step back, Mr. Wayne.
That was quite a show you put on, Bruce.
My apologies. Folks, please forgive me, Mr. Wayne. Everyone. I, for one, completely understand his behavior today.
Nice statement.
Yes.
The press seemed to eat it up. I rather enjoyed it myself. Not that it'll change anything.
I did what I felt was right.
Yeah, well, someone has to. I just didn't think it'd be you.
It's not an easy thing, seeing something you've come to have as part of your identity.
Dropped your pen.
Your very self
That's not
taken over by another. I should know.
¡Hija de puta!
I'm sure some of you remember the former beauty of
You feel that? That's the drug taking hold of you.
You're with the Children of Arkham.
No, I am the Children of Arkham. I think it's time you knew my real name. I am Lady Arkham. And you already know the Penguin. Look at him up there, taking everything that should belong to
Hostia, Andrés, tenías razón.
Mocking the smug, insignificant bastard. He thinks he can get away with it. Because none of them know who he really is. They wouldn't believe you if you told them.
¡Hija de
Just get one
puta!
more round of applause for our friend, the man of the hour, Bruce Wayne. Ouch, someone's a little touchy, it seems.
It would be so easy to get rid of him. Who else will deliver justice?
¡Hola, chaval! ¡Qué final de capítulo más bueno! Ayudaste a Montoya y al alcalde Dent. Tú y el 60,8% de los jugadores eligieron apoyar a Montoya y dejar que Harvey afrontara solo el peligro. Vale. Le diste un puñetazo a Oswald. Tú y el 68% de los jugadores mantuvieron la compostura cuando fueron provocados por Oswald. Tienes buen ojo, Andrés, para la maldad femenina. Aplícatelo en la vida. Le pediste a Lucis que se quedase en empresas Wayne o que trabajara para ti. Tú y el 65,4% de los jugadores le pidieron a Lucis que se quedase en empresas Wayne como su infiltrado. Tuviste un romance con Selina. Tú y el 90,4% de los jugadores pasaron la noche con Selina. Es que, vamos, es que... Por favor, por favor. O sea, y ese 9,6% es, vamos, son gente que no tienen el corazón de hielo, por lo menos. Vaya, hombre. Le diste una paliza a Harvey y fuiste tolerante con él. Tú y el 15,3% de los jugadores respondieron a las provocaciones de Harvey con un altercado físico. Vaya, hombre. Vale, pues vamos a ver el próximamente y dejamos el directo, ¿vale? Que llevamos ya lo tonto 2 horas. O sea, el de ayer fue 1:20 y este otra vez han sido 2 horas y pico. No lo entiendo. Están súper mal repartidos los episodios de tiempo. A ver si hoy no se jode el próximamente, por favor. Que ayer dio error de la Play 4. Mañana.
After his shocking and atrocious display of violence towards Oswald Cobblepot and members of the press, Bruce Wayne has demonstrated a clear lack of mental stability. That's why, effective immediately, I have signed the order to have him hospitalized in Arkham Asylum. Even with Batman as its protector, Gotham already has enough deranged criminals on its streets. I believe that Gotham's citizens deserve to be safe, that they deserve to be protected. Even if that means I have to do it myself.
With the children of Arkham out in full force, we need him now more than ever. Where is Batman?
Joder. Vale. Vale, pues mañana seguiremos con el episodio 4, que me imagino que será el momento en el que nos arrestarán y nos llevarán a Arkham. Y el viernes terminaremos ya la historia. Que la verdad se está poniendo súper interesante. Es que no me esperaba yo ni por los cojones que fuera Lady Arkham la Vicky, tío. O sea, Andrés, me quito el sombrero ante ti, de verdad. O sea, me he quedado, pero loquísima. No me esperaba, pero nada que fuera ella. Así que nada, pues ya os digo, en un ratillo, dentro de 1 hora y media más o menos, sobre las 9:30, 10 menos cuarto, más 10 menos cuarto que otra cosa, pues estaré aquí junto con Suárez para ver en directo los dos el PlayStation Showcase, a ver qué nos presentan de cara a PlayStation 5. Solo sabemos que no habrá nada de Village porque hasta dentro de la semana que viene ya es lo de Village, el 24 a las 3 de la tarde, que haré directo viendo lo de Capcom, a ver qué nos cuenta cuando venga de trabajar. No sé si será 1 hora de diferencia o lo que sea, pero lo vamos a ver, no es que para menor duda. Y nada, y luego, como ya os he comentado en otras ocasiones, cuando terminemos este primer Batman jugaremos el segundo, el del enemigo within, ¿no? El enemigo dentro, eso es, este. Y a ver cómo metan al Joker, porque si lo han hecho tan bien como aquí, va a ser increíble. Así que poco más que deciros, que me despido de todos vosotros. Nos vemos en un ratito. Y si queréis ir anunciando a vuestros amigos y conocidos por las redes sociales que Yakeru va a hacer un directo sobre el PlayStation Showcase, perdón. Y a ver si estamos unos cuantos aquí viéndolo y nos echamos unas risas, ¿vale? Hasta luego.